Okay. Hello, everyone. It has been quite a while. We're gonna start a new series because I could just not get into the lost at the moment. And this game was free on Epic Games through Prime, so I played the Bloodline. I think Vampire Masquerade Bloodline. It was pretty fun, so I want to give this a shot since it was free. Kali, Ravnos. Oh, obviously, if you guys haven't noticed, I have a new VTuber. Um, he is a wizard, a witch, with the cute panda ears. Anyways, so we're kind of, I guess, playing Kali's story. Sire's gone AWOL. Um, I'm a raven. Okay, sure. We're following our gut, guys. Oh, rest rate. Okay, so animalism, control animals. Okay, maybe good this because we're a raven. Hide to the power. Having presence. I don't think we could go presence as much because she said just a raven. So let's go with these two. Can hide and be observant while controlling animals. Hunger and threat, of course. We might die, but we will see night one, the beginning. Hopefully this sounds good for everybody. Just burrow. You can call that. Feels more like a rough draft of an asteroid belt. Shadow gets too much credit. Is it similar to a mess? Which there definitely isn't. Okay. His head is cocked awfully. Oh, he's in the room with us. Okay. Okay. Oh. Wiggling his rich chair, so he's tied me up. Okay. I'm tied up. I like that. Oh, you guys can't see this. Let me move to the side. Hi, y'all. I like this. I like having a VTuber. Kind of see what I'm looking at and doing. Kind of. My eyes are. At least I have eyes this time. He's wearing a mask. Okay. Oh, that sigh would just felt weird. He's smoking. Okay. Okay. Looks kind of interesting. Let me make myself a little bit smaller for you guys. Here, I can throw myself to the side. Even better. Look at him. He has a cigarette. That's not even a cigarette. That's like a vape. Usher Sire. Yep. The one who created us. Mm-hmm. Am I speaking in riddles? Is this an option? Oh, it's hold to select it. Okay. That's not what I said, but okay. Did my words evaporate before hitting your ears? I love the way people tell these people talk. Alright, so I'm not tied up. He's not an enemy. He's just. Yeah. He flaked on a meeting and we suddenly think he's missing? What is going on here? Not relishing them. He's scares in town. Left a clue. War tags, the hobo code. That's a communicating code. Um, should have 3 lines over a dot. Okay. Okay. Well, mm, I mean, he's helping us, right? I wouldn't be here unless he can help. But also, like, it's a bit suspicious, so let's ask a. Yeah, feels like I'm in trial, D'Angelo. Good point. Good point. What can he pull out of his ass? The next magic trick now. I mean, you're bluffing. So he's smart. He's smart. He's a detective. Prick your. Oh. He's a little poet. He's a little hero complex as well. God, I want to read his lines so badly. I feel I should be reading these, you know. I'll start reading it soon. I think. After this whole I'll start reading the next pieces. It's too late now, I feel like, mid story. Anything noteworthy at all? Shady assholes, floating around. Up to something pretty standard for New York City. Yep. Kindred? Kindred! By coming to refer to a single vampire or the entire vampire community. Wow. Single or plural. Term lick. Interesting. Regular folk, I think all twitchy and restless. I mean, that makes sense. He didn't make a single meeting. I feel like I'm throwing things out of proportion, guys. One meeting. Sorry, it's a bit late. 9:46. Oh my god, I'm getting old. Disappear. I know it's New York City, but it's not that bad, y'all. Good lesson. Terrified. Got a team and a con artist. So. Oh look, how nice. Yeah, what's up, Gianni? What's going on? Ooh, a storm's a brewing. Yeah, cut the cryptic shit. I'm not. I need some information. Yeah. Flies leaving. Target. Duskborn. Oh, these are like the hybrids, the ones who can be a bit both. Thus born Mercurians, the young ones, runoffs, chameleons, and abortions? Ha! Wow. Court. The higher ups, the prince, and all that. The calling of Thinbloods. Other victims. Okay. Infighting or external threat. Yep. Clans for powers. Studies in. Let's talk about this on the road. Let's be on the move. We have people to find. Apparently, I really care about my sire. Okay. Hear you out. Okay. Don't feed. Yeah. Part appetite, part lust, part addiction. Good point. You know, stay hidden essentially. The Masquerade. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, wait. This whole game has a Masquerade. Never mind. That is true. Keep lower else. Yeah, whatever. I've been here long enough. It takes me a while to actually notice the air around me. Crisp and clear. Without the ever-present stench of D'Angelo nicotine's habit. I find it's taking me much longer each time to catch on. When will I reach the point where I don't notice it anymore? Reynard's silence and the total lack of hints about his whereabouts bug me way more than I'm ready to say out loud. The streets are deserted. It's like everyone's vanished, scared off by the winter chill that mortals seem to hate. The darkness of the night, lit up by bursts of color, is kind of beautiful in a bleak urban way. But my sire's gone and I don't know what to do. Back at D'Angelo's, I was all talk, swearing that I'd track down Reynard myself, or burn up trying. Pretty sure he saw right through my BS. Whereas half as confident as I pretended, I wouldn't feel so utterly lost. In late December, in the big fucking dangerous apple of all places. If D'Angelo's warnings have any weight, maybe it's time to bulk up our supplies. Our coterie? Small group of 100. Let's just say we're big on being ready for anything. Reynard's the mastermind behind all our safety nets, making sure we don't even brush close to failure. His obsessive preparedness has pulled us out of the fire more than once. When we're running our gigs, we get these spots, stocked up with goods and, let's call it, personal protection. One of those hidden caches lies just around the block, if I remember correctly. Remember right? It's been ages, but it's probably the first place I should hit up before I go hunting for Reynard. Better safe than in a grave. Right? Right. Isolated parking lot. Oh, great place to start. Sure, my RV is a fortress on wheels and all, but I better move before it starts drawing too much attention. Everything happens to our stash. Well, other than that, dwell on that unless I want dodging Reynard to become my main focus instead of figuring out where he vanished. Oh, wait, I gotta make a choice. Detour, main quest. That or Coney Island. The rundown park lot where I stashed my video seems to serve to keep praying eyes. Head back to Coney Island and see if Reynard shows while I was away. Or maybe look on a picture of the... Okay, so... Do I go back to my RV and make sure it's safe? Or do I go to Coney Island? I mean, it's only been like a day, right? I know it's been... Or... wish I should grab some supplies. Let's grab some supplies. Great. Just fucking great. Looking over the wreckage of what we used to be my secret stash, I canceled the flood of swears. Whoever the hell found it, they cleared out completely. They didn't have the courtesy to leave a "my bad" for the raid note. It was a treasure trove, I think, just an old combat knife, a boltless revolver, and some jewelry I was planning to pawn off for far less than what they're worth. I get why they take that stuff, but seriously, what's anyone gonna do with a cooler full of expired blood bags? Could this have been the work of one of our kind? After what D'Angelo said, it doesn't seem too far-fetched. Fuck. Whoever they are, they better hope I don't find them first. Stepping back onto the streets, the harsh reality hits me. My gear? History. And no amount of complaint is gonna magically bring it back. Believe me, I tried. But then again, maybe I'm just being paranoid. D'Angelo has a thing for urban legends and slapping conspiracy theories onto pretty much anything. Why should this time be any different, right guys? It's Christmas after all. Around these parts, looting is practically a holiday tradition. As I'm coming to terms with my situation and think about what to do next, I get that weird feeling. It's like my inner alarm system's giving me a nudge, telling me something's off. A quick look behind me confirms it. I've got followers. 2. Finally, hitting my social media milestone. My gut tells me to move faster, darting into a barely lit alleyway and disappearing into the shadows. I press myself against code bricks and wait. That's when I catch it. A high-pitched voice. Endless babble. Her words cut through the air, harsh and acidic. She's talking about me, and it's far from flattering. It was her! The freak draped in all that drab gray I effing told ya! Drab gray? Who the hell does she think she is? I need to get a good look at them. Girl, we come back empty-handed for the 3rd time, and we're fucking cooked! Oh, fuck her and her cheap-ass forest ranger get up. The nerve to diss my look. Why are they even after me anyways? The one making all the noises, fidgeting nuts, stop like a squirrel. Oh wait, that's me. Ha! Sorry, let me... Why are they even after me? The one making all the noises, fidgeting non-stop, like a squirrel high on candy, muttering something I can't make out. It's clear planning impromptu action isn't her strong suit. The other one seems timid, obviously wishing she was anywhere but here. It was a she apparently. Nah, she has a deep voice, guys, don't worry. I found the whole scene hilarious under different circumstances, but I got bigger fish to fry than this low-budget, permanent midnight remake. Let's walk away let's wait a little longer. Still, she might let something slip that's actually worth hearing. If hanging around renders has taught me anything, there's no such thing as useless intel. The loud one suddenly steps for everybody, shoving her aside pretty harshly. Go look around the corner. I'll check things out here. That bitch gotta be nearby. Where's me on the radio if anything pops up? With a noticeable lack of enthusiasm, the other girl drags herself away, like a sigh of relief. Clearly glad to dodge this mess even just for a little bit. The moment she's out of sight, the loudmouth digs into her pocket, and after a moment of fumbling, takes a loud snort of something. Well, that sheds some light on her jitterness. She's a druggie, guys. Too bad she's now blocking my only way out of this alley. We can tell, no one's... My feet on her? Nah, it's too early to feed. Plus, I don't want to be on druggie. Going head to head with her certainly seems worth it. Even though everything inside me is shouting me to do just that. Bringing that urge is no small feat. The driving part of me, way before Renner's turned me to Ravnos. So I hang back, waiting just long enough for her to be tired of waiting around. Maybe the buzz carry after some other direction. Regardless, she finally takes off. But I've got the green light to slip away. Oh my god, there's a lot of reading in this game. Damn. D'Angelo wasn't just blowing smoke up my ass. Still. Places to be, things to handle. I just hope this didn't eat too much time. Finding Reddard, top priority. I can go back to Coney Island and see if they turned up while I was gone. Berating him for a thoughtful second, only a little bit. Yeah, I gotta move the RV before it draws too much attention. For some busybody developed anyone an interest in it. But there's no point in driving it to Coney Island and take the subway, so what to do first? I want to secure my goods. If anything happens to our stash, Runer's gonna skin me when he shows up. I happen to like my skin. Had it for as long as I could remember. Plus, it's not like he's facing his final death or anything, I think. I would die in certain ways. Okay. New York really is its reputation. A city that never sleeps. People keep walking past, oblivious to the intensity of my gear. The blood coursing through their veins just beneath the surface tempts me in ways. I force myself to look away. Not for the dregs of my mortality. Oh. Sorry, cannot do that anymore. I approach a ruined parking lot where I've stashed my RV. I freeze. It's a crowd. 3 of them. Maybe mortal. Leave my kind. Cause what, random thieves suddenly got their hands itchy for an RV as old as mine? No. Camarilla types, given where we are. I can feel my vitae starting to boil. I play it cool. What's the interest? How'd they even find it? How do I get them to leave? Let's get on to the chase. It's my power. Oh, right. Use my power. Gently step forward in the flat and conjure up the loud, discordant sound of garbage bin falling over. With a couple of curses and retreating steps. What do you do? I don't know about this one, guys. Like, seems like an interesting story game, but holy cow, am I talking? They carefully drop whatever they're holding, and one by one, cock their heads and prowl towards the source of sound, moving away from my spot. This is my moment. I sneak over, only see it's been ransacked. They wrecked it, digging through hidden compartments, flipping through confidential documents, spilling meticulously stored blood, and tossing my sparse furnishing on the pavement. I should have went here first. My home. Violated. Ruined. Done. Sadly. Oh. But I continue the wrath simmering just under my cold, undead skin. I force it to calm down. I sink to the driver's seat before my illusion fades away. Speaking out for under the nose is bold. Maybe a little stupid, but follow my gut like it always do. It rarely fills me, but when it does, oh boy. I mean, I am a Ravnos, right? The first idea that pops in my head is typically the winner. Misdirection, not the fight or believe something can take through subtle means. Charm and revenge within the same mortal breath. They're magish. Witches. Oh, it's not to make my move to the feet. I spot her. Who I spot? Scratch that. My skin that reacts first. Every hair string on the end is electrocuted. An alarm blares in my head, screaming danger. Only then do I see her stepping smoothly out the shadow, gait relaxed and somehow yet predatory. Leaving so soon, sugar? I have no idea who she is, and I'm normally spot on at identifying those who prefer me finally dead. It's handy in my line of business. Yep, duty calls, and by duty I mean you can fuck them right off. She doesn't even blink at my quip and just keeps inching closer. I feel an urge to step back, but a quick side-eye informs me that prowlers have returned. They're staying right behind me. I'm afraid you're gonna have to come with me. Oh, sorry, no can do, sugar. Dad always said not to go off with strangers. Her smile stretches wider, but it's devoid of any real humor or warmth. She's only steps away now, and I'm effectively trapped. Well, this stranger isn't giving you too many options, doll. I am Valerie Duval, the scourge of New York. The council issued an arrest warrant in your name, since they've taken an interest in your unusual endeavors. With those recent business meetings, you've left the 12 breadcrumbs too scrumptious not to follow. The fuck? We better have time to look around New York, let alone meet up with anybody. Now, you can either accompany without a fuss, or... Well, let's just leave it at the first option. It's decidedly in your best interest. She gestures towards one of the prowlers behind me. Her henchman, I guess, who brandishes a hefty, sharpened stake. My throat tightens. What the fuck does the council want with me? Our crew's business isn't all that against their precious traditions, is it? 6 traditions. The Masquerade, the Domain, the Progeny, the Accounting, Hospitality, Destruction. I am not without reason, darling. Your move. Thanks for the fix. Oh, it's my move, ain't it? Because from my viewpoint, all roads seem to end at the tip of that stake. Said tip jabs painfully against my back, right where my heart would be beating madly if it was all that shriveled up. Case in point. The council will undoubtedly release you, following a meticulous inquiry, of course. This is your final chance. Alright, Jesus, I'll fucking go with ya. Valerie tossed me a so-called smile, the sort that could turn the sun into ice. Good girl. Now come, the council is waiting. Time for judgment. Now being slain with some bullshit. Accusations held to Elysium for interrogation. What the fuck? There's no one playing along. Well, maybe I am, seeing as I'm about to go fang to fang with New York's Ivory Tower. So this is their joint. The art hole. Seriously. Could they have picked a more pretentious spot? The Ivory Tower splinter has wedged itself right into the middle of New York City's swankiest row. Welcome to the still heart of Kimura's intricate machinations, where the local kindred clink their glass while plotting each other's demise. Unless you're a pariah, like me, an outcast from the wrong clan, with a knack for trouble, in which case you're screwed from the get-go. Honestly, I prefer not knowing how posh it is. Please like this don't exactly roll out the red carpet for someone who deals with this kind of stuff. But since there's no immediate escape plan, might as well play along. I'd happily shit on it in principle, but gotta admit, it's pretty low-key on the outside. Not counting the 2 chuckling goons who clearly missed a memo of blending in with the crowd. To be fair, if they're drunk, like, that's kind of normal. And on that note, is there a giggle-worthy revelation you'd care to share with me, Birdie? Your demeanor hints at a job well done, does it not? The awkward freeze frame of these two are stuck in my would-be comedy gold if I wasn't need to my own mess. Yeah, Miss Duval, sir. I mean, not really anything too wild, you know? Just like the usual stuff we're seeing, guess. Does this usual stuff include dubious characters within a mile's reach of Elysium? I don't know why I gave her a southern accent in my head, but she has one. Groups for which you were specifically instructed to watch out. 3 of them, to be exact, if my count holds true. 3 groups of what? Honestly, didn't spot a thing. Then again, I have no clue what I'm looking for. Let her cook. I mean, I apologize. We really should have. Yes, you really should have. Boy, that shot through him like an icy bullet. I wasn't exactly close to myself, but that poor son probably just put the last of his warmth in him. Return to your duties at once. I'll be expecting a detailed report within the next hour. Yes, Miss Duval, sir. He waddles off like a scolded kid. His pals refuse to meet her eyes. I throw Valerie a look of respect. She obviously holds some serious clout. Come now. Dragging your feet earns you no favors, and believe me, you could use a few. Is that an offer, Miss Duval? Her smile serves a summit. Her smile serves as a silent veto to make it clear that prying any further is futile. Not exactly a good sign. She swings the door open, but no warm invitation in the gesture. Let me lay down. If I'm reading this much, I may as well get myself comfy. Oh. It's kind of cool if I back away from the thing, it kind of gets bigger. Oh, okay. This place doesn't live up to the posh art gallery image in mind. Sure, there's hints of what could be Basquiat on the wall. Most of the art is either shoved aside or covered up. My instinct shifts into overdrive. First, a quick room survey. Always have an escape route. No vents, no fancy chandelier, daring, and definitely no clear exits, especially the reinforced windows. Trying to pull off a Chris Angel style stunt would likely start with a bang, and with my head on the chopping block. Step 2, practical photos on own. The room's a powder keg of kindred in the middle of an intense debate. Tension palpable, suspicion dialed up to 11. That's when their voices finally break through the walls of my focus. I'm gonna give them voices, there's too many people. Wouldn't have been such an issue if we had taken action when the signs were so glaringly obvious. I cannot talk, I apologize. I don't know English. Long-haired hunk must be oh, I'm so sorry. Kadir Al-Azmai, the Cameroon sheriff. I've had my fill of stories about him, but I can put a face to the reputation. More like a hitman than a peacekeeper. If only the rest of us were blessed with your profound gift of foresight, Shara, our life would be a walk in the park. Allow me to emphasize, our risks aren't limited to a single front. Acting on a gut feeling might work wonders in motion pictures. Here in the real world, that's a different story. This one's a mystery to me, but the way he's navigating the conversation, he's clearly a heavyweight in these parts. Spare me the pretense of ignorance, Arturo, the pardon. I don't know, I'll give these people the wrong absolute voices. The pattern was unmistakable well over a month ago. Now, Arturo... Thomas Arturo? Shit. Renner explicitly told me to steer clear of this guy's mess. The bickering rages on, and Valerie doesn't seem eager to reveal her catch. Me. Your playful decisions allow the thin bloods to appoint Larson as their Primogen raises final death to a level that cannot be casually swept under the rug, Helen. Thin blood or not, it throws into question our grip on the situation. That gothed out Ali McBeal, definitely Aisling Sturberg, the Tremere Regent. I'm pretty sure the Regent's like the leader essentially. I'm curious if Renner's operation extends to the local chantry, which is the local Tremere headquarters in the city. But he was always as tight-lipped about his private affairs. What would you have me do then? Unleash our dear sheriff without adequate reconnaissance? Just in the name of haste? Can't overlook his excessive efficiency in the last skirmish, can we? I mean, we can. What's stopping us, really? Realistically, what's stopping us? Does the prospect of a masquerade breach give you pause? No. Behold the Queen Bee herself, Helene Panhard, the reigning prince of Stick Up the Ass. The Chimera vampires within the sixth domain. So she's the leader. So she's basically the mayor of this city. Of course, not all of them, just the mayor. Okay. I figure we're all fond of keeping things the way they are, but there's time to step back and to think. And there's time we gotta step up and do something bold. This focus time to make a move. Is it? An anarch championing chaos. A revelation that somehow fails to astonish. Oh, esteemed Baron of the Bronx. Informal title for anarch leader of a domain. How they acquire, exercise power, varies per domain. Okay. Okay. And then Baron inside Elysium. Elysium is a place where vampires gather without fear. Court functions. The Louvre. And neck Baron inside. I can look around at the figure catching my eye. A young looking woman, entirely decked out in black, casually playing with a cigarette. Okay. Like her vibe. Shoots me a brief glance, clearly pick up my curiosity. Okay, old man. To you too? And this guy who is blindfolded but has a single eye. What's the point of the blindfold? You didn't need the blindfold if you have an eye sticking out. Like, the agent fired the wheelchair, whispered to his servant. Who's that? Or he's about to chime in. Some lanky guy totally missed on how to decides to butt in. Ooh, kinda cute. My apologies for interrupting, Mr. Payne, but it appears Miss Duval has brought forth the issue you mentioned earlier. Might be wise to ensure she is not exposed to information. How did I overlook this guy? He's all limbs and quirks, putting some odd rings on his finger. Sticks out like a sore thumb. Is my mojo on vacation or what? Just thank you for that shrewd observation, Caitiff. Caitiff is a vampire without clan. Oh, the orphans, essentially. Distrusted by their peers, scorned by the lack of finish, but also feared for their... Yeah. Okay. She hurls those words like she's spitting venom. Hey, Tiff. I give you the... she's just showing me off. Okay. You came up to with a steak, woman, and surrounded me. Like, I feel like I had a reason to be reluctant to cooperate. Okay, guys. I'm the center of attention. On my own, I understand the formal necessity of addressing all this, as well as my role in the matter. However, there are more pressing concerns demanding attention. Far more pressing. Shall we discard all traditions too while we're at it? We've perioded around the Hudson home for more than a year, yet progress remains as still as our debate. Certainly a few additional moments to honor the very laws you spearhead so vigorously couldn't hurt, could they? The Hudson's a completely different beast, as you're well aware. We need to address a locust swarming engulfing New York City before Camarilla's entire framework crumbles beneath its weight. Guys, y'all talk a lot. How does that sit well with you, Payne? Just last night, 2 dustborns and a fledgling, lucrative vampire, from your clan were reduced to ashes, and we're still in the dark about who's pulling the strings. Should that worry you more about policing the purity of the red market? To you too. You guys servants step forward, all awkward and rigid. In principle, I agree, Sheriff. However, we should continue to discard even more infractions we broadcast the message of vulnerability. Vulnerability threatens our efforts within and beyond our borders, efforts to carry on without interruption once the locust swarm, as you term it, is gone. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm inclined to agree with Gramps in this one. We can't simply let something like that slip through the cracks without taking proper measures. So you assume the role as etiquette now. Quite the bonus sent up the ladder of your own making, Julia. Let's take the horizon. Another hostile... Enough! Oh, I really shut up. Shut up, everyone. An awkward silence follows the room. But it seems more about custom than actual respect. Oh, the old fart. He's hiding something. So he's basically on his deathbed, looks stupid, but his AA says something for him. Am I the only calling bullshit here? Just a little 80 pass me a napkin, much alone access my voice. Alright, friends, maybe some more confidence. We're all for the same reason you are idling, or am I mistaken you fight where your loyalty lies? Even now, she turns towards me, her presence way down. Not that I hear. My head's on the chopping block because she's the one calling the shots, on whether that stays put or rolls off. Let's put this issue to rest here. Strive for brevity, Sheriff. Understood. The weight of his gaze enough to lower my shoulders. Whatever comes, it's not gonna be pretty. Kali of Clan Ravnos, you instead accused of violating New York Camarilla's praxis, infringing on the tradition of hospitality, which means under one's another domain, without going to further present the 12th rule there, without the rules of nothing. So basically, to introduce yourself, you come through, and endanger the Masquerade, among other things. Oh shit. Wait, on what grounds? Drop the act. There's a wealth of evidence in the recreational vehicle of yours, most of confirming the suspicions we've been harboring over the recent months. What are you harboring? Petty theft from our subject, impersonation of other kindred, lineage forgery, need I go on? Oh, guilty, okay. What are they sort of carrying? Or artifact gig. But you're involved in large-scale blood and mortal trafficking, Alzheimer's scrutiny, and jurisdiction system is as obvious as it's dangerous to stability for domain. Large-scale, my ass. We hardly move anything through New York. Definitely not enough to impact their operations. Plus, we're super careful. Said by everyone ever, right, guys? Especially with your clientele often being direct hostility to our interests, as Trimogen Payne was kind enough to confirm. We always check our clients. Renner does, but... Undead IRS. Where's their game, really? Colossal stupidity. I am neither so forgiving nor tolerant of fraudsters who respect nothing but their own gain. I'm not blind to the fact that Renner's completely MIA. He's the big cheese, the head honcho of the entire affair. Though, calling it an affair might be giving too much credit. Why the beginning I'm the mastermind behind some global plans to rid. There's not the crowd to be quiet, Raven. Massive misdirections, yeah. My people. You know what? Fuck them. I'm not going down without a fight. Were you playing on 2? I would not use their powers on people struggling. That's stupid. I'm just a driver, okay? What do I know? I go where I'm told, close my eyes, crank up some Flosstradamus, whatever happens in the back of that RV happens. So terrible taste in music and also a complete idiot. Sorry, but I got zilch for you. No answers and honestly nothing to clear my name from. Something pierced my mind. Shadows defense does this. Every thought for their amusement. There's Kadir, the sheriff, with us slicing through my layers of BS like his cake. Don't take me for a fool. Yep. I'm gonna stop reading, guys. That's fine, guys. Y'all can read. I cannot. I'm so sorry. There's too much. I'm reading a whole novel for you guys. Ooh, a curved sword. I just make my comments like this. He pulls it out of thin. Oh, pulling swords out of thin air. Okay. You can't pee? Interesting. Vampires can't pee? Is that a thing, y'all? One of my characters stop. Hello? Hello? Oh, there you go. That's the photo side. Vampires can't pee, guys? Damn. Damn. I mean, it makes sense, but damn. Yeah, let me do it on those pants. That's not really good. Out loud. It should help. Yeah, pop me a heads up, Renard. What are you doing? Or is he in trouble? He could have bailed on me. I bet he bailed on me. Yeah, he got hurt. He got caught. What? You don't. I wouldn't be that trusting. Yeah, why me not Renard? What's the problem here? There's no way. Looking for number one. Spill the beans more than He's snitch, essentially. Snitch as what she can. Real though. The jackpot or end up all or nothing. Yeah, I'm not gonna play dumb no more, y'all. Game on. Alright then. So indeed, in this blood trafficking operation, playing a crucial card if I do say so. Though, not everyone's on board with that assessment. Like the logistics, pushing merchandise through a series of dark web channels. Oh, totally secure, not missed, no slips about our thing. Everything's masked with the hustle of more mundane black markets. No way we're blowing the Masquerade. We deal in stored blood, you might have caught on, not just any blood though. Our merch is all jazzed up. Thaumatology enhanced to be exact. It's the only way they'd work, as you're well aware. I am, but that's not for you to find out. Right, of course. Oh, we also deal in, family treasures. But it's more like a side gig than anything serious. But we're extremely careful about our clienteles. Really, though, when it comes to making deals, traditions and all. Yeah, we're not dumb, y'all. I would sure never come close to breaking them. That's why he's led me to believe. Some dodgy dealings, but I'm way outside the inner circle, I'm just here to make a living, y'all. It's price. Who is this? You don't mean who? What? Oh yeah. Do y'all not know how to sire? Like, what's good? One other notable rogue in the city, a rendered castle. You're not a chief? I mean, sir. Yeah, what are you thinking? Okay. My story is becoming real. Why is it prepared to? Yeah, Sheriff. What are you doing? Yeah, we're questioning the cause, cause like, why do you have me, the low end? I'm just a worker. Like, y'all got the low end of the barrel, I don't do nothing. My ass off. I can lie all day, y'all. Oh, he's changed in the last month. The flames why he made it run for. Oh, so do we really think this? Do we really think he's ditching me, or? Okay, but is it true? Do I think this too? Probably not. Right? It's a likely story. In fact, okay, cutie. Oh. He's the mediator? Really? The orphan? Thank you, mysterious weirdo. Okay, he has good guts. Eh. Yep. Basically all guesses. What? Why am I facing the crime for my sire's crimes? How do I serve you Ritter's hair on a silver platter? Yeah, like. Yeah, like. Like, I'll give you my master. I'll give you my sire. No, you know, for my head, I will trade. Ugh. What Fallout? Who you gotta fight? You caught me because I was unprepared, right? I let y'all catch me. D'Angelo? Please don't tell me it's D'Angelo. How about him? The weird guy. Yep. Okay. I am considerate. You're cute. You're cute. I'll take you. Agent caretaker. I have a babysitter, guys. And that's kind of true. He tried to become the peacemaker. So 4 nights starting now. Only 4 nights. And he was forced to this position? Like, why is this his fault? Time to get out of here. It is not time for us to stay under their view. We're gonna take this cutie twinking, get on out, right, y'all? I don't know why I'm having a country accent still. Oh, that's the end time. Yeah. Alright. And this has been like 53 minutes, okay, guys? We are gonna stop it here because that was a lot. That was a lot. Thank you guys all for coming back in. I know it's been a while. I'm just getting used to life again. I'll do the last couple of minutes talking. Let's do that. So yeah. It's just been a while. I've just been living with my boyfriend, getting things settled, getting everything set up properly with work. I'm trying to figure out a schedule for myself, so I do apologize. Hopefully this is a nice little break from the game, and I'll try to go back to Celeste at some point. But come the 14th, I might be playing the new Where Winds Meet. And that'll probably be my main game, especially if I like it, or only if I like it, really. So, yep, that's up. That's how everything goes. Thank you guys again for zoning in, and have a great. I post these at midnight on YouTube, so for people at midnight, people on YouTube, have a great Friday. For people watching now, which is nobody, have a great rest of your Thursday. Bye.